Hello everyone, it's Stephen Thirkill here from Chad Sport. Just doing a bit of reaction to the release of the League One fixtures for the season, and what an exciting day it is when we can all look forward to what hopefully is going to be a really good season ahead as Stags push for that top six spot. First thoughts on the fixtures, really. It's going to be a tough league, as we all know, but when you look at them fixtures, I don't think the fixtures that Stags have to be scared about. There's no one that Stags need to be worried about. What they do need to do, I think, is get a really good start, or a decent, solid start anyway, because you don't want to be like Plymouth were last season, of a terrible start, cost them. They chased the season all season, just fell short. So important Stags get off to a good start. Doncaster at home, of course, starts on the August 15th, followed by Peterborough the next week. So you think I'm faced with the two games there that Stags can win and hopefully get 6 points out of it. I think looking at the fixtures as well, it's a fixture where there's lots of blocks, and in that I mean you get a tough month followed by another, on paper at least, an easier month, and those two games are followed by what look like tougher games with Luton, Reading, Bradford and Huddersfield to follow. But after that, I'd say it's a pretty decent run when you've got fixtures coming up against Burton, Orient, Wigan, Bromley, Oxford. That might be a tough one, but AFC Wimbledon and Blackpool before the game we're all looking forward to, Notts County at home on the 31st of October. So I think that's 13 games there, and you think out of them games, there's nothing for Stags to be afraid of, and you'd hope off them 13 that they can find themselves in that sort of top six early doors and get some momentum going. I think they're going to need momentum. When you look at Christmas, that's when it starts to get tough. Obviously, the games are coming thick and fast. Barnsley at Boxing Day, a repeat of last year actually, but this time it's at the one call. Sheffield Wednesday and two games against Plymouth, who I actually fancy to be one of the teams that are right up there this season. The end of the season on fire after that terrible start that we just mentioned. I think if they keep that momentum going, Plymouth are going to be a one to watch. Still continues to be quite tough during that sort of middle part of the season. Home games against AFC Wimbledon and Blackpool, which you'd hope bring 6 points, but either side of them, Oxford away, who unknown quantity with their new managers coming in, and Notts County away. No matter where they are in the league, that's never going to be an easy one. February, likewise, it's a reversal of the early season games, so it means a block of fixtures against Luton, Reading, Bradford, Huddersfield, all potential teams that could be up there challenging Stags for the for a playoff spot. And then it gets a bit easier, taking us towards the run-in. Donny, Peterborough, MK Dons and Cambridge, all again very winnable games. That's in March. It takes us nicely into the running. If Stags are needing the points in them sort of last 10 games of the season, I think you'd probably be quite happy with them games. Sheffield Wednesday kicking April off. Probably not going to be an easy one, but again, it continues with Wycombe, Orient, Burton, Bromley and Wigan to see that month out. It's games where if Stags looking for a top six, they're all games there that are winnable. They're all teams that could yield that could yield a lot of points. I do think it's going to come down to the credentials that Stags have. It'd be going to be put on the line in that middle half of the season, and if they come out of Christmas inside the top six, then the second half of the season does look encouraging. That Stags can kick on and continue it and push for that top six. Leicester at home on the 1st of May isn't particularly what you want, but then that would have been said against Cardiff last season, wouldn't it? And look what happened. So Leicester, likely on 1st of May, are probably going to be promoted anyway. So perhaps a similar Cardiff scenario. You want to end the season at home, no matter whether you're up for the playoffs, promotion, you're fighting relegation, no matter what. You want to be at home, but unfortunately, Stockport away it is on the 8th of May. Not an easy one to end the season, but hopefully by then, Stags will have done enough for the top six. They're my thoughts for what they're worth, but we'd love to hear your thoughts. So if you want to drop us a line in the comments, we would love to hear them. We'll read them out in the next edition of Stag Talk. Thanks very much. I've been Stephen Thirkill. I'll see you soon.